Have you ever chased job after job only to be rejected again and again? You polished your CV, practiced your answers, made endless duas, but still silence, still nothing. And now you're sitting in your room wondering, Ya Allah, what else am I supposed to do? Let me tell you something no one says out loud. Sometimes you're not being rejected, you're being redirected. Because what if your risk isn't hiding in a job application? What if it's waiting in a completely different direction? Stay with me. This might be the reminder that finally changes everything. Ahmed wakes up at 6 a.m. every day. He makes wudu, prays Fajr, and opens his laptop. He has a list, 20 jobs to apply to. He rewrites his cover letter, updates keywords, tries to stand out. Still no response. Still silence. He watches career coaches, he networks on LinkedIn, he follows all the rules. Still nothing. Then there's Amina Rona, bright, capable, a first-class graduate. She wakes up for tahajjud every night. She makes dua with tears and sujood. She applies, waits, prays. Still silence. They're both doing everything they've been told, everything except one thing. They're chasing provision, but they've forgotten the one who provides. They forgot Allah. He's our Razak. Not the job portal, not the manager, not even the fancy degree. Let me ask you, have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but nothing is working? You're praying, you're applying, you're even making dua between adhan and iqama. Still silence, still no response. You ask Allah to open a door, but every door shuts in your face. So you ask yourself, maybe I'm just not meant to succeed. But what if that's not it? What if you're not being rejected? You're being redirected. What if this entire journey isn't a failure, but a wake-up call? Because maybe you're chasing the job, but you forgot to chase the one who opens jobs. Allah says in Surah Talaq 65:5, 2-3, and whoever has taqwa of Allah, he will make for him a way out and provide him from where he does not expect. He didn't say whoever sends 500 CVs or whoever gets 5 certifications. He said whoever has taqwa. Taqwa means awareness, consciousness, obedience, trust. The job you want, the career you dream of, it's not locked behind a recruiter's inbox. It's locked behind your heart's distance from Allah. The Prophet said, whoever constantly seeks forgiveness, Allah will make for him a way out from every distress and a relief from every anxiety, and will provide for him from where he did not expect. Start with raw timing. Istighfar every morning. A dua that shakes your soul awake at night. Because the one who writes your risk is waiting for you to come back to him. We think provision means status. We think success means salary. But look around, the man who got the 6-figure job but has no peace. That's not risk. That's noise without barakah. The woman who's always smiling in photos but cries herself to sleep. That's not provision. That's appearance without soul. Now look at Farid. He opens his tiny bookstore every morning after Fajr. It doesn't make him rich, but he earns halal. He works with integrity. And when he goes to bed at night, he sleeps with a full heart. That's risk. Peace is risk. Barakah is risk. Even your energy, your parents' du'as, your ability to feel joy, that is all from Allah. So stop defining success by dunya standards. Start asking yourself, do I have peace with Allah? Because once you do, provision comes running to you. If you feel stuck, if you feel forgotten, if you feel like your hard work is being ignored, stop and redirect. Start with 3 things tonight. Sincere dua before sleeping. Ask Allah from your heart, not just your tongue. Say, Ya Razak, if what I want is good, bring it closer, and if not, bring me closer to what you love. Then istighfar, make it constant. Why? Because forgiveness opens blocked paths. Give even 1 coin of sadaqah. Don't wait to be rich. Give a little, even a date with full trust. The Prophet said, charity never decreases wealth. These are spiritual acts, but they unlock material blessings. Because when Allah gives, no one can withhold. And when He withholds, no one can force it. I once met a sister who applied to over 70 jobs in 2 months. Every day she sat in her room CVs, cover letters, rejection emails. She cried one night and said, Ya Allah, I've done everything. Maybe you just don't want me to succeed. That night, she changed her dua. She said, Ya Allah, if you're withholding something, I trust you, but open what is better for me. 3 months later, she got a call, not from a job she applied to, but a job she didn't even know existed. They found her, not because of her resume, but because Allah wrote it for her. Sometimes it feels like you're swimming upstream, you're fighting the current, just trying to stay afloat. But maybe the current isn't against you. Maybe it's guiding you to another shore, to another risk, to another version of you. And Allah's delay isn't a denial, it's a redirection. Because if Allah had opened that job, you may have stopped praying, you may have forgotten Him, but because He delayed, you remembered Him. So if nothing is working, maybe that's the sign, and maybe Allah is not punishing you, He's preparing you. Maybe you've been chasing dunya, but Allah wants you to chase Him, and when you do, He promises whoever places his trust in Allah, He is sufficient for him. So don't go after jobs anymore. Go after Allah and watch the jobs, the people, the doors start coming after you. Allah never rejects a heart that turns to Him, only reroutes it to something better. You're not being rejected. You're being realigned. The silence isn't a punishment. It's a divine setup for your comeback.